Down to the grid, we can hear the timer.
Five red lights, and away we go.
And it's lights out and away we go. Jamie getting a good getaway off the line, but Whiffle also getting away well. Will he be able to challenge Jamie down in the turn one? And he does, he gets in the P1, but will Jamie fight it back around the outside? As a bit of kerfuffle happening behind, and looks like the Williams has gone round. I've not already seen the Monza turn 1 carnage. I think Tavish might have got caught up in that as Whiffle gets a 5/10 gap. We've got 1.3 seconds between P2 and P3 as Blake picks up the scraps there.
Blake up 3
Failing their
positions.
MP4. I was going to get the telemetry on because that's normally very good to have. As Cajun this time, does he send it through Parabolic? He does. He gets up the inside. Very late in the bricks. Is Isaac Peckham going to follow him through? I'm going to quickly jump on the front as it looks like Jamie is trying to battle Whiffle down in the turn 1. Is he going to be close enough alongside? As failing. As there's a bit of contact between Phelan and the Blake. Phelan keeping P3 for now. As it looks like the Haas driver is actually trying to go around the outside of the Curva Grande. We've seen Pierre Gasly try this in 22. It didn't end great for him. As down into Del Chicane. We've seen a number of moves as Cajuns tried to go up the inside very late and there is contact. That's cost Cajun. As we're now seeing Pape trying to go up the inside in the Lesmo 1 on Isaac Peckin. Very, very optimistic corner to go for a move into as he's now under threat from Jis. Out of the second Lesmo, Jis now getting that DRS. He's losing out, and is he going to be under pressure from the car behind? Alex and Pink having a half look there. As Cajun now moves up in the P6. Isaac Peckin's trying to go around the outside. As he goes for switchback, Pat Pettis sees an opportunity. We've got 3 cars now battling down in the Curva Grande. Isaac under pressure from the Alpine again, who's looking very opportunistic, trying to make moves. Will he have the run though? He has the outside line. Sometimes it's the optimum line for Del Roger. Isaac sticks it up the inside. But Pat Pettis gets the move done. We're going to go 3 wide nearly into turn 1. Go Alonso getting the move on Blake. Can he look for the move on Phil? He tries to switch back, but he has Blake on the inside. He can't cut back the inside line without risking a collision. Blake having himself a P5 for now. Go Alonso goes around the outside of the Curva Grande. Is he going to clear him before Del Roger chicane? He has the momentum and he's ahead of the McLaren driver before braking.
Jamie and Whiffle both on 1 warning each at the moment. We'll see. It might come down to pens. It is looking very close between them.
As Phelan gets moved on again in this Ferrari, Tavish isn't having any of those. He's burning all of them. He actually goes on the grass. I'm not quite sure you're meant to go there. But he overtakes Phelan before the Parabolica, but now he's going to be very vulnerable.
Whiffle and Jamie going side by side with the Parabolica. Now going side by side up the straight. Whiffle did get the DRS.
As Tavish still trying to protect that P3, Phelan's going to go around the outside. Blake's going to look to follow him through. We've got 2 colossal battles. As Blake up the inside of turn 2, little bit of contact. Is he going to be able to get the better traction? It looks like the Alpine's got slightly better traction with the hards. Obviously, we've only had 2 people box so far. When are the others going to start following? Both from front 2 looking like they're going to stay out. Actually, I'd tell a lie, Jamie's into the box. He's going for the undercut on Whiffle. Whiffle now is going to have to try and push to maximise that gap.
Definitely.
As we have Phelan, I believe, in the box as well. And the Alpine of Pat Pettis coming in. As Kieran now up the inside into turn 1. Yeah. Will he be able to get the move on the Haas? The Haas going over the inside curb. And Kieran getting up in the P3 around the outside of turn 2. But it's Jamie from the out the pitch. Whiffle on pit exit. Are we going to see Hamilton Verstappen-esque? Jamie does clear him.
But by how much?
As he now... The gap's looking like it's only going to be under a second. 6/10s now.
Now we're back to DRS he's gonna games.
Have Jamie also pushing the 2 fastest drivers on track. Both bound. Whiffle going to the outside of Parabolica.
He does get a move done. This will be fastest lap for Whiffle. Yeah.
Because he's now burned a little bit to get that move done. Sitting in hot lap mode. He's going to be under threat though from Jamie on the main straight. The rear wing is open. Jamie going to pull towards the inside. Whiffle covers it off and he dummies back to the outside. Gets the inside line. Little bit of a lock up. And he's not going to be able to claim P1 from Whiffle. Here to now. Having a little half look. We have Xavier who is going to have more than a half look. He's going to have a full look. Oh, a bit of contact. He locks up.
I just saw a Williams go in the air. Might have been.
And the Williams did not go in the air on my screen. It's a bit desync as there's contact for the Curva Grande. I'm not sure who's desynced, whether it's 5Ys or the Williams. That's going to leave 5Ys vulnerable to Vaxi though. As the Williams is in P11. Little bit desync occurred.
Oh,
the Williams
Williams
is
is
round. Has he got damage? It doesn't look like there's any. And there's a large amount of desync in the play now, as he's going to be dropped down right in the P14. Both drivers have seized the opportunity to recharge. They're both on 90% and it is just a DRS game now seemingly till the end. Jamie's going to go for a move, he pulls to the inside. Whiffle doesn't put up too much of a fight.
Oh, it's
and
starting to
just
rain.
lets it happen. Was it rain?
Ooh,
That could be huge inside in this race, as
that might be why
Cajun
Jace has gone so far on the hard.
has Jace pulled a masterclass. As Whiffle all over the rear diffuser. He's having to go in the fourth though, much more tentative now through Parabolica.
Oh, he fakes going into the pit.
As Jamie's just baited Whiffle into the pit lane. And that could be a massive brain strategy from the Haas driver. DRS is disabled. And could we see now the hard tires might actually start to struggle? We've got Phelan,
3 laps
and
to make
Isaac Peckin
21 seconds though. I don't think he can do it. I think Jamie might have
if it's getting wetter. If it's getting wetter, it's absolutely possible.
Yeah.
But Whiffle now,
2 laps, he will
14.1
need 7
seconds.
seconds a lap. And Jamie is on
13.1. It's coming down so much more now. The conditions have just shifted. That's 12.5 now and counting. We have yellows turn 1. Who's round? As Cajun. Cajun's gone round. He tried to stick it out.
7
and he
seconds.
can't keep the car round.
Whiffle might just do it. Jamie's
6.9
off.
seconds. Was that Jamie off?
5 seconds.
We had yellows in sector 1 as well. All these slick runners struggling so hard. 3.2. It's looking like Whiffle's going to claim the win. Fruyascari, he's got so much more grip compared to the slicks. It was a gamble Jamie thought he had to take, but Whiffle's going to come back. 1.2 seconds. It's closing.
Jamie will need a master of a lap if he wants to. He wants to claim his win. He's so much slower through the Parabolica.
Oh, it's 0.8 seconds. Whiffle's all over him. And Whiffle clears Jamie.
Jamie has
the
just
Parabolica,
bottled
gets their
his
exit.
home win.
Jamie's burning everything. It's a last-ditch effort to try and keep the position, but he's not going to be able to maintain the position. Whiffle has played his cards right. He is gambled the right way as Jamie struggles with the slicks as we come through Parabolica for the final time. And Whiffle is going to win. He's going to win the Monza Grand Prix as he weaves across the line. And that is a Williams P1 as Whiffle stakes his claim. This further fight for the championship. Jamie's going to keep P2. 1 second the gap is between him and Phelan. Vaxi and it looks like Goat Alonso
in the Haas garage
are having a little battle. Why is it switched me back? Goat Alonso not able to get to the position, but so close there at the end. Jace in his last stance comes through in P7. Drops between Kieran from penalties. Pink P9, Xavier P10. Cajun struggling still with those tyres. He's going to get overtaken by Cyber on the last lap. But it's going to be photo finish. Cajun just about keeps it. And Isaac through a P13. And the round off the running, it will be Pat Pitt in the Alpine. And what an end to that race.
Wow. Jamie will not be happy. He got pole at
It's
his home
heartbreak.
race, but didn't manage to take the win.